Started, I guess, early high school. I was walking into like an assembly or something like that, and I just had my iPod on. I was listening to Counterparts, and I had never like just listened through the whole album yet, and I just like was thinking to myself, I was like, man, this is like really, really good.
I think a long time ago, a friend of mine showed me like Alexis Empire or something.
I moved here from Singapore in the year 2000. I was like 7 years old. I was just like a really different kid, just right from the get-go. I just like never really like fit in with like normal kids or anything like that. In high school, I guess, I just kind of like started hanging out with the other different kids, and I was exposed to like metal music.
I was like always into like rock music, I guess. Like I loved like Van Halen and like AC/DC and like Metallica and all that stuff.
Middle school-ish, just going into high school, and started listening to like Alexis on Fire and all that stuff.
I didn't like listening to, I don't know, just meaningless music, and like a lot of the message of these kinds of bands was just spoke to me. Like Under Oath like helped me get through high school. Like it just, you know, a lot of it just talks about really real stuff. So, and that's kind of what I set out to do with my band.
This music is really like empowering, like in sort of a sense that I feel like I can express my feelings, and everyone in the room that I'm with who gives a shit will know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, I can express exactly how I feel about something in the world, and everyone in the room kind of agrees or knows what I'm talking about, and it's like a big togetherness.
You get these like bigger people, and they're like held up on like an idol. They're idolized, whereas these type of musicians you can just like hang out with.
You can feel it in the music, and when you go to like a show or anything, that, you know, either a lot of people are really pissed off and have something to say about it, or, you know, maybe might be really happy about it regardless. But I find for the most part it's just really close to them, and you can just kind of see it through that. So
we had a good response because we were playing to people who were also there to hear that kind of music, and I know that because I'm in this genre, I'm never going to be like, you know, no one's going to know who I am, you know, like there might be some people, but that's not why I'm doing it, right? It's like I'm doing it because I have something important to say, and I also love this music, and the few people who hear it, I hope appreciate it.
Pretty much just playing it because I love playing it. Like, and I hope that I can like reach people that way, and it's awesome if people get stoked and listen to us, but it's not really so much about that.
Putting my energy into this band helps me just connect with other people, other like-minded people. I'm really happy to live in Vancouver because there's a lot of like-minded people I found, and it's just a really good sense of community. So that's why I put my time and effort into this band.
I guess this whole like tour thing with Expire that we did and Contention, I don't know, it just kind of taught me like we're obviously not the same music as those bands. We're same like kind of hardcore, whatever you want to call us. But I don't know, I felt like a lot of the bands we played with were really kind of like standard. Like when people think of hardcore, like a lot of two-step and I don't know, stuff like that.
To meet all the hardcore kids out in like Edmonton, Calgary, Saskatoon, like just to see the different scenes in Canada. Again, coming back to that whole sense of community, like everyone's just so closely knit together. Everyone's got everyone's back, and it was just awesome to see hardcore through Canada. Yeah, it was a great experience.
That's pretty cool to see people throw down that I have no idea who they were, because usually it's friends coming to shows and yeah, they're gonna support you, but like these random kids just like beating the shit out of each other, that was awesome.